It's been a really long time since I've been here with you guys. I moved from a 90 square foot shop into a nearly 500 square foot shop, basically a 2-car garage. And with that comes more productivity, more efficiency. I can afford to have a little bit more real estate space for bigger machines, like a Skiver coming soon. But before we get into all of that, I wanted to make sure I get up and rolling again with video content. So today I'm making a leather desk mat, which you can see right behind me. So let's get started. Now, it's been a long time coming getting this back up and running, but my wife and I bought a house recently. We've lived here for about 3 to 4 weeks, and prior to us moving in, we had a lot of planning to do, and then once we did actually get in, I had a lot of renovating to do. Now, renovating the house was one thing, but getting an entire 500 square foot garage space converted into a full-blown, fully operational, fully functioning leathercraft shop was a pretty big undertaking. And what you're seeing here is just sort of a sneak peek of the new setup. I'm really focusing on making this product here rather than showing you around, just because it is a little bit of a mess still, and I want to wait until it's in completely working order before I give more of a shop tour video. This one here is focusing right on this small leather desk mat that's 12 3/4 by 16 inches, which is just a really good size for a really small, really functional desk mat for someone who wants to put a laptop and a mouse, maybe a cup of coffee on the left-hand side, just something for the bare essentials. I do offer a larger size, which is 16 by 40 if I remember correctly, which is for the larger desks. The 16 by 40 actually does fit on my desk, but you'll see the smaller one in some of the B-roll I shot toward the end of this video. This is a black Minerva. It's a full-grain pull-up leather from Acadia Leather here in the United States. It's a really beautiful pull-up, so when it creases, it leaves later streaks in the leather due to it being waxed and oiled underneath the surface there. It's also one that holds its finish a little bit more true to its original color over time, whereas some full-grain leathers, like some of the veg tan ones I work with otherwise, would kind of patina over time, get darker and richer and shinier, and tell more of a story over time, whereas this one stays pretty true to its original color throughout its lifetime. Now this one here is paired with a black stitching, which is, you know, black on black. You just can't beat it. It's a completely classic color combination. So really happy to be making this for a customer coming up pretty soon. This is going to be shipping out to them. Now, something I kind of hinted to in the very beginning of this video is something I'm extremely excited about. Because I have the new space, which is, again, 500 square feet, it's more than 4 times bigger than my original space, so I have a lot of space to kind of stretch out, spread out in the shop, which means I don't have to break things down as much. I can kind of leave them as is. One of those things that I want to start doing is having more of a shipping station, which I kind of have set up, which you can kind of see in the back of this little clip right here, that white cabinet. Is going to be my shipping station, and I'm also picking up a bell Skiver. I've also already ordered it. It's already on the way. I just know it takes a couple of weeks to get here. The bell Skiver is going to match my Cobra Class 26 sewing machine. It's going to be the Cobra NP4 sewing machine, or NP4 bell Skiver rather, which I think will do exactly what I needed to do for the products that I make, and it's really going to take me a long way. It's going to take this production so much further, specifically for making these desk mats. The desk mats I need to skive, which you saw earlier, all 4 of the sides, and it just takes so long by hand. The NP4 is going to match this Cobra Class 26 that you can see me using right now. It's going to have the same kind of hammer tone brownish finish, made by the same company, Leather Machine Co. They have great customer service. Not sponsored at all. I paid for it all out of pocket. But I'm really excited to be using that because it's going to speed up production a whole lot more. And there you have it. Once it's stitched together, I'm ready to send it out. This is the Black Harvest desk mat in a small configuration with black stitching. Now, if you guys have any questions, you want to know anything about the process, if you want me to talk more in depth, leave a comment and of course subscribe. It helps build a small channel like mine. I hope to see you soon.